Providing for a woman is only a very small part of it. The bigger part of it is the way that you love her. If billionaires are still getting divorced, then clearly working hard and making money doesn't make you safe, does it? So if there could be one kind of trait, one habit that we could get into that would make you absolutely bulletproof, that you could not get divorced or you could not get cheated on, what would it be? It wouldn't be working hard. It wouldn't be providing. It wouldn't be making money and spending it on lavish things. It wouldn't even be like building the muscle and looking attractive. I am sure that the thing that you could do that would literally guarantee a beautiful, committed, faithful relationship for your entire life with her is more of the spiritual side of things, spirituality. What this actually means in practical sense, it means that you learn what masculine energy really is. Because it's not about this cultural idea of working hard. It's not about the money. It's not about the big macho, here I am, I've got muscle, yes, I'll use a deep voice. It's not about that. Masculinity in the spiritual sense is consciousness. Masculinity is presence. So you've probably heard of some things about mental health and Buddhism and this kind of mindset that we aren't the thinker. You've probably heard that before, right? So those thoughts that we have in our mind, people have a lot of mental health problems because they believe that they are those thoughts and they allow those thoughts to control their mind. But when you start to study some mental health practices and spirituality, you start to realize that you're not actually the thinker. You're kind of like the consciousness behind the thinker that hears the thoughts, that feels the feelings. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does, right? Masculinity is the pure consciousness. It does not change. It is just still. Feminine energy is everything else. It's everything that changes. Feminine energy is your thought. It's your emotions. It's literally the entire world. Everything that you see out of your eyes, whether the shape of this water bottle, the way you see me, the fact that my chest can bounce up and down, what this woman says to you, your physical attraction to her, your erection when you think about her sexually, how she responds to you, her energy, the lust that she brings up. These are all feminine energy. It's the changing that you've heard before that, feminine energy is a lot more chaotic. It's like the ocean. Feminine energy is change. Masculine energy is stillness. The way to get to these deeper levels of love that no one online is talking about is to achieve more of your stillness in life. Is to achieve more of this pure consciousness. And you want to know why no one's talking about this online, why none of your favorite male influencers are talking about this? Because they can't sell you a program about this. If they tell you that the reason why you're not getting girls is because you're not making money, they can sell you a program about making money. But the reason why you're struggling to deepen love with a woman is because of your presence, and the way to be more present is to, for example, close off your fucking screens, meditate, sit in stillness, journal, do those slow mental health activities. Well, no one's really profiting from that, are they? This is why almost no one online will be speaking about this stuff. And unfortunately, the few spiritual men who speak about this stuff, well, you can imagine spiritual guys are so secure in themselves that they don't need to grow on social media. They don't need to be there hopping from podcast to podcast, spreading oh yeah, women are like this and women are men are like this. Yeah, so, women can't drive. Spiritual guys who are content with their lives don't have to do that kind of work. And so they don't pop off on social media. But this is the way. And you're probably not going to take any action on this. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. But I would be interested if you just kind of kept this video, this message in mind, and hopefully within 6 months or 12 months or a few years from now, after you realize that you've just wasted a few years of your life following the advice of these degenerate, dirty men who've got herpes and a burning dick, after you've wasted a few years of your life, hopefully you'll start to realize that actually the spiritual path was what you wanted all this time. And that is where the good women are at. You liked this video, so go and watch the full guide because it took me weeks to make and it will genuinely change your life. It's popped up as a card. Go click on that right now. It's also a link in the description. Go click on that right now.